What's up? What's up? Happy Sunday morning to everybody. Breakfast of champions, baby. Get yours. Best breakfast in the world. Start your day out with Mary Jane. Yeah, I got some thoughts about y'all today. Today is Sunday. I want to go over a couple of quick things. Mainly my topic today is going to be about relationships and love. And people say, well, how you want to talk about love? You ain't loving nobody. Mind your business. Alright, let's get to talking about it. First thing I want to thank all of y'all for checking me out and tuning into what I got to say. We have all been bamboozled in this world. We've been fooled into believing that McDonald's is serving real food. We've been fooled into believing that God is in the church and in a religion. We've been fooled to believe that marijuana is a drug. Soon we're going to be fooled into believing that all Muslims are terrorists. We can't keep being fooled, man. All Muslims are not terrorists. Marijuana is not a drug. And God does not live in the church. Now, and McDonald's definitely ain't serving no real food. Alright? People are filled with love in general, man. You got some evil people out there, but people in general are filled with love. As far as for the people that create, that are doing these terrible acts, y'all need help. Y'all need to find God, the real God. I ain't talking about your religious beliefs or whatever, but find love in your heart, man. You know you wasn't meant to kill all those people. That's not what you were put here to do. So soon in America is going to get crazy. We have another incident or any kind of terrorist act in this country. It's going to get ugly. It's going to get real ugly. I know how these people think. I know how my folks think. Y'all got to be careful. Y'all got to be safe. Y'all got to be vigilant and watch out for things that are out of place. But please don't jump to conclusions and think that all Muslims are evil people, because that's what's going to start happening in this country when things start going the other way because of a few bad people that happen to be Muslims. Now, I say we've been bamboozled in many ways. The other way we've been bamboozled is to believe that God is in church and every Sunday we run the church like we do during the weekdays to McDonald's. Man, those churches are playing us. Those religions are playing us. We have to realize that that is not what God has intended for us to do, to run a church, to fatten up some preacher, and to run the Catholic church and fatten up the Catholic church who's molesting little boys. These are not what God intended. These are people that created evil places, what they call places of worship. I know we need somewhere to pray. I know we need somewhere to worship our God. But I'm begging y'all, stop falling for these false preachers and find God in your heart. I worship my God by doing what I know in my heart. Like that. In my heart, what I know God wants me to do. God wants me to live right. He wants me to feed his people that have less than I do. He wants me to spread his message of love. And he wants me to take his medicine. Yeah, y'all can hate like y'all always do, but I know these facts to be true. Now, I'm not going to harp on all that. I just wanted to pass that information to you. Today my conversation was going to be on relationships, of one which I am not in. But I was very happy over the last week or so when my daughter and her friend came up to spend some time with me. I love this cat, man. He makes my daughter happy every day. And if he makes my daughter happy, I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? He's a very fine young man. I love him and respect him dearly. And I wish they had more young men like him out here, like that had the drive that this cat got, that have the, the compassion for living. And he's a good kid, man. You know, most of these cats out here are good, like my little producer, my nephew, Prab. I won't mention him too. He's now a new dad. His son is like 1 year old. And it's beautiful watching him become that father and seeing the love that his father had for him. We talked about that today. The love that his father had for him. Now he will be able to see it even more as he sees it through the love that he has for his own son. So my thing with the relationship thing is what I want to talk to y'all about today. You have a good mate, you have a good woman or a good man in your life, keep them happy. Do what you have to do to keep your mate happy. Thrive, make your day, when you wake up in the morning, think of ways you can make your mate happy, or making her day more joyful, even if it's little things. Like instead of her coming home to a zinc full of dishes, wash the damn dishes, cook the dinner. Do something that's going to make her day better at all times. Just think constantly of what you can do to make your baby day better. And it's all about choices. I don't have nobody in my life right now per se like a wife or a fiance or steady or nothing like that, because it's about what you're willing to give up. I'm not willing to give up my lifestyle of loving and doing what I like to do unless I really fall compassionately in love with somebody, and I haven't done that. So I will keep doing all these antics and everything else I want to do in life as long as I'm enjoying this life and living happily. I would love to find the right one that I could compassionately fall in love with. But I'm not stupid. I know it's better for me to be by myself than to be hooked up with somebody that I got in a relationship with that was wrong. You know what I'm saying? We both miserable, but we tied in a knot into something that we can't stop. So no, I'll wait. I know when shit is right, and you will too. And when you find the right one, what I wanted to tell you is, treat that right one like no other. Don't take that other one for granted. We do that, man. You've been with this woman 25, 30 years. We tend to take the day tomorrow, she's going to be right there. Everything going to be fine. Don't take that day for granted. Man, rub her feet. Do her nails. Do whatever you got to do sometimes to make her happier. Do whatever you got to do to make him happier. We got to find ways in this troubled time to make life enjoyable, more so now than ever, because of the challenges that are about to come. You have to make sure your kids have a wonderful holiday. Don't go buy them shit. That ain't what I'm talking about. Don't go buy her or him shit either. That ain't what I'm talking about when I say make it happy. Happiness is sharing love with people. It's doing things. If you got to sit outside and show a kid how to create something with his bare hands, or teach him how to shoot pool, or play basketball, or ride a motorcycle, or take him out on a motorcycle riding with you. Anything you can do to spend time with these kids is what you do better than buying things. So leave the buying things alone. As a matter of fact, leave all buying things alone right now. You don't need to buy shit. Shit is not what you need right now. What you need is peace of mind. What you need is happiness. And the best way to find happiness is by keeping your mate and your family happy. And most importantly, keeping them protected. You're in some very bad times right now, and it's going to get worse. So stay up on things. Don't fall for the hype. Don't get caught up in the game, twisting and running behind them dollars. Stay with your family, take care of your family, and ride this thing and make sure life is happy for everybody. To my folks that don't have somebody, the holidays are coming up. Don't be out here running to look for somebody so you can have somebody for the holidays and get caught up with a motherfucking asshole, alright? Don't do that to yourself. What you do for the holidays is, it's going to sound crazy and weird, but try this. Just go volunteer somewhere and feed the homeless. You don't have to come out your pocket with nothing, but they got plenty of places where you can go get in the line and just serve the food to the homeless. That's all. And smile at them when they come through and let them know that they too are loved. That's all. If you can't do that, shop for your mother or your grandmother grocery wise, like buying food what they need to get through the next couple of weeks. You know, don't buy them things. You want to buy something for your kids and shit. Buy your kids books. Get them into reading again. Something that we don't do. But don't buy things. Things are things that you think you need that's gonna keep you satisfied. Look at these kids with all these toys. They don't even know what to play with. So why are you buying all that shit? I'm going to be honest with you. If your kids smoke and you're in a legal state, surprise them with a package of marijuana. How you like me now? You wasn't ready for that one. Can't do it either. Why, baby? It's better than buying them a fifth of alcohol. It's better than buying them some gin and tonic. Trust me. So if you don't have somebody in your life, Find happiness in things and like life itself. Look at the beautiful animals out there. Go in the park and watch the birds and listen to them sing. That's beautiful music. There's so much wonderful stuff you can do. When you ride your bike, just open your wings up and let yourself fly. There's so many things in life that you can do that you don't have to pay to do. And you don't have to spend money to do that. You think you got to spend money every time you go do something. Because we've been trained for this kind of a lifestyle. We've been trained to think that things are what's important and not people. Man, share love with people, guess what? It's way better than buying anything. Anything. Trust me. Find the love in people, not the love in things. I love all y'all. Have a wonderful day. Check me out later. And remember, don't let Christmas be blues to you. If you don't have nobody, it's not that you can't get nobody. It's just that it ain't your time right now. So wait, hold on, and be strong. And find happiness in loving people. Alright? Love y'all. Stay safe. And never let nobody depress your day, baby. No matter what they say, remember, it ain't nothing but shit. And all shit goes down in the toilet, alright? So fuck what a motherfucker said to you or about you. It's all about what you think about you. And you are God's child. So fuck what they say, whoever they may be. I love y'all.